The fact that he went to the dark side so easily kinda proved their point exactly. Man, I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Get that shit out of here. Shizzle X Shinobi, let's get active. See, this is why I can't stand support the Jedi. The Jedi absolutely pushed Anakin into the dark side, and I will not be convinced otherwise. This little ass boy had more power and potential than any of the other current sitting Jedi. And Qui-Gon Jinn knew this. The man lived his entire life as a servant to the Force, and the Force told him that he needed to recruit that little nigga. That he had to be a Jedi, or we was gonna have a problematic ass Sith Lord. Oh, we don't want to make him a Jedi because he's too powerful. Oh, he has too many earthly attachments. He's too old. Qui-Gon Jinn said, get that shit out of here. We need this little boy to be a Jedi, or we're going to have a problem. Scared to lose your mother you are? Fear leads to the dark side, it does. Okay, Yoda smartass, how about we get the little nigga some therapy and take care of his mother so that way she doesn't die and so that way he doesn't get pushed into the dark side? Common sense! I don't understand the purpose of leaving the little nigga mother in slavery. Why did y'all do that? If y'all were going to make an exception anyway and train this child who had too many earthly attachments in the ways of the Jedi, at least take care of his mama and make sure she don't get packed up so he don't get pushed into the dark side. Are y'all dumb? Code forbids it. We're not going to train him. He's too old. Qui-Gon Jinn said, F that. I'm taking him on as apprentice whether y'all agree with it or not. Because if we don't train him, then they gonna train him. And if they train him, we're all cooked! There was a lot of things that the Jedi were not right about. That's why they inevitably ended up falling. Their distrust of the Chosen One and not treating him with respect throughout his entire tenure as a Jedi was definitely one of those big mistakes that they made. So no, he didn't prove their point. They could have prevented him from falling into the dark side by treating him with respect, saving his mother from slavery, and getting him some therapy. But instead they wanted to stick to some dumbass rules that clearly no longer apply to the world that they were currently living in because of pride and ego. That's why the Jedi Order fell.